Hey guys, welcome back to Indie Wrestling Corner with another episode of Under the Ropes. I'm your host, as always, the queen of the Indies, Tiffany. And of course, it's been a couple of months, but we got a return going on here. Top 5, Sammy Diaz.
Back, baby. We back, baby.
We are back. We are
Hey
back.
guys,
There's
welcome
a
back
lot
to
of stuff
Indie
going on.
Wrestling Corner
here.
with another episode
I
of
hear
Under
an
the
echo. There we go. And the echo is gone. So it's been a long time since I've streamed, and I'm in the new apartment. So if you're in this chat, let me know if the sound is good. So it should be. Just let me know real quick into the chat. All that stuff. But guys, if you're new here to the Under the Rope series, here I interview everything independent wrestling, whether it's wrestlers, promoters, referees, backstage. I got you covered. If you guys got questions for Sammy, feel free, drop it into the chat. He'll be more than happy to answer all of your questions. So it's been a year, a little over a year since you've been on this podcast, and a lot of stuff has happened since. Crazy, right? Like, what do you think?
No, I finally got the invite. We back, baby.
Well, I haven't podcasted in a while,
Thank you for having me tonight.
Absolutely.
Taking time out your day to interview me.
Absolutely. And I'm glad that you're the first one back since I've come back.
Hell yeah.
It's been
Who else, baby? Who else?
Definitely. I love it. All right. So again, like I said, it's been a year and a half. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how, 2024 has changed and impacted you so much since the last time you've been on this pod.
Sorry, I was trying to put on Do Not Disturb, but yes. Yeah, 2024 has been good to me. It's been great. It's been a great year. It's been a lot of achievements accomplished this year. A lot of bucket list goals I got to check off, and it's just staying true to the grind, trying to stay consistent, trying to stay busy, and I feel like the fans been on this roller coaster ride with me this whole 2 years, and then I just feel like, I don't want to say long overdue, but everybody know the work I put in, and now it's finally paying off. So we're kind of here now. So it's been a good year. It's been a great year.
It's been a great year for you. So we're going to talk about all these championships. You're dripping in gold, as I love to say it. Look at all that gold. Let's go. It's so shiny. I can't. It's like blinding me. Right?
I had one more, but they screwed me.
I know. Wait, let me get some love in the chat. Zach says we're back. This is the golden pod. Yeah, seriously, it's the golden pod. It's gold.
We shiny. We dripping in gold back there.
Matt's in chat. He goes, sound is good. Welcome back. Ah, shit. Alex Rojas is in the chat. Legacy is timeless. Test the strength. They're making belts, everything. Go hit him up. He said top 5 dead or alive. I'm here for. He said 100 pounds of gold. Seriously.
Carrying that luggage it's a rib. Like, it's so heavy. Like,
is it legit like 100 pounds of everything?
No. I want to say maybe it's like maybe 60, because that one belt is like 35 pounds.
Oof, my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's huge. It's
we don't play. I held those belts So I have a photo with Landon and Dustin, and they put the belts on me. I'm like, God, I was like, these things are heavy. So shout out to Alex for what he does. So if you guys need belts,
he's a genius when it comes to the designs and creating the belt. So he's a genius.
Yeah. Marissa's in the chat. What's going on? How are you? Zach says maybe Sammy will have to come after the Proving Ground Championship in 2025.
Maybe. I got all right. I think I got some dates lined up. Maybe I won't break no news, but we've been talking. So stay tuned on social media.
Oh snap! We're
I
here.
heard they got a tournament coming up, so maybe we'll see what happens.
Oh snap! We're here for it. Let's go take another belt. Alex says the Test of Strength belt is 25 pounds and Lit belt is 35 pounds. The other two belts got to be 10 apiece. Woof! Damn. All right, you're just gonna get stronger. That's just
It's a workout. It's
It's
a
a
workout.
test. It's a test. It's a test. So, all right. So, actually, since Alex is in the chat, let's talk a little bit about Legacy is Timeless. So, talk to us a little bit about this. This has been going on. I love Legacy is Timeless. I got to come back and just, there's so much going on. I got to like make my rounds all over the promotion. So, big tournaments that we've had going on for the last couple of months. So, talk to us
Yeah,
a
we
little
had a
bit about that.
tournament. We had the A block tournament that I was in. I
Hmm.
believe he was there.
Yep.
That me and Ichiban made it to the finals of that one.
Hmm.
I wrestled Mark, I wrestled Flash, and then I made it to the finals with Ichi. And then we had the B block tournament that I don't know who pulled out or couldn't make it. And I guess from my performance in the A block tournament, they said I was the perfect fit, and I won that block. And it was supposed to be a three-way with me, Ichiban, and Pat. Unfortunately, Pat couldn't be there, so it was me and Ichiban in the finals, and we're here at your and new first ever LIT champion, top 5, baby.
Top 5. I love it. I love it. So, these I believe are coming up on IWTV soon. If did I miss any of those like yet? Like that if they popped
There's
up?
on. I know they're on the YouTube right now. I know one just dropped, and we just had a show over the weekend, Friday. So I just defended the title against Blue Thunder Jay Freddy. He's one tough SOB, and yeah, I think they're on YouTube right now. So I know the first one that we just talking about is on there, and the one that I wrestled Ichiban for the title in the finals is on there too. So if you're looking to find it, you can find it on the YouTube on Legacy is Timeless YouTube.
Definitely check these out and come to one of these shows. They're so much fun. So definitely,
Yeah, that was probably one of my favorite matches I had this year with Ichiban. It was just anytime I'm in the ring with him, I would just feel so loose or just free where I could do anything, and we just have that chemistry and that brotherhood that we gel so good together. So it was like anytime I'm in the ring with him, I have fun. So make sure you go watch that one.
definitely. Actually, you know what? Let's like it's a perfect way to like segue because I want to talk about the Skywalk Championship or whatever like that. So, I feel like like maybe this belt isn't well known. So maybe you could
Yeah, yeah,
talk a
yeah,
little
yeah.
bit more to the history for like the fans that might not be familiar with it. So I mean, you and Ichiban, wrestled for this. So Ichiban was the last champion. So talk to us a little bit about that.
So yeah, the first ever champion for this title, I believe the first matchup was AG versus LSG, and AG won that, and eventually he wrestled Ichiban for it, and Ichiban won, and I'm the third ever Skywalker champion. Um, I can defend this title anywhere, so if anybody want that smoke, drop the promotions in the comment. I'm free to come anywhere and whoop anybody ass for this title if they want some smoke. So if you want
Ooh.
to see me defend that title in Jersey, New York, wherever, let me know.
I love that. So that could be like any promotion. So hey, like we'd like to see that like defended like all over the place. There's a lot of promotions out there. Anywhere in particular you would like to defend it?
Ooh, there's a lot of places, but I just want to, before defending a title, I want to make sure that I got a foot in the door first. There's a lot of places I want to wrestle first, and of course I want to defend anywhere, but there's places like ETU I see that's out there. There's places obviously in New York. That's a lot of promotions that are busy and hot right now. So anywhere that I could get my foot in the door, and I'm here, and I'm ready to show the world.
Yeah, Max is in chat. She goes, "I want the smoke. I'ma fight you, Sammy." Just kidding, just kidding. I think that's your number one fan going on in the chat
My
right
girl,
there.
that's my girl right there. Shout out to Max. Shout out to Max. She always supports at all the shows. I didn't
Um,
see her this past weekend. I don't know what happened, but
oh, I know she had work, so like,
yeah. Oh, okay, okay.
you gotta give a pass. You gotta give a pass,
All
pretty
right.
much. You know what? Let's talk about that because she's in the chat pretty much. So ride with the mob. Let's go. Like,
Yeah,
how does that feel? You come out in your entranceway, right? And
it's
then it's like
it's
you
fun, man.
have the fans just singing.
It's it's fun. It's fun. It's like it gets me so much into the zone. It gets me into the mood, and like when the fans bring that energy, it just makes me want to perform even better for y'all. Because it's like your entrance is what like brings. That's the first thing fans sees when you come through. Is when like if everybody's vibing, like let's vibe together. Let's ride with the mob and let's go have a great performance. Let's go kill the damn show.
Yeah. Zach in the chat says, he goes, "Oh, look, Max finally got in the Sammy shout out."
Yes, you want to shout out on the vlog?
There you
Yeah,
go.
she's always in the vlog. Shout out.
She's getting all the love on the podcast going on here. So we're getting the Max shout out over here. I love it. I love it. All right. So let's go break down a little more of like these belts pretty much. All right. So let's talk about you and Landon Hale. Pretty much this was a full circle moment. I was there.
Yeah.
Last year for you guys, you had a banger of the match. And then we did it all over again. So United by One, the BST Championship. It was title for title. So Skywalker Championship and the BST Championship. And now you're the champion.
Yeah, that was a fun one. I love Landon. He's a good brother. He's I don't want to say underrated performer because everybody knows how good he is. You know what I mean? So it's just like he's one of the good ones too. So I know he'll probably be back. He probably get a rematch, whenever he's ready. I'm always here. So, but yeah, that moment was special for me because I remember last year putting BST on my bucket list for the title and any title. I just put any title, but the start of this year I put the BST world title, whatever, the heavyweight title. So it was like to finally get that and check that off the bucket list with all the other accomplishments I had this year. So it was special for me, especially after the match, being in there with Flash, my boy, my road dog. And that was a special moment for me that I definitely remember the most. Not remember the most, but one I remember this year that sticks to me.
Absolutely. Loving this chat. Zach says, so how much is it going to cost to get Sammy with the song when he's on TV? Oh,
cut the check. Cut the check. We got to cut that check. I'll cut the check myself.
He's like, we're all riding with the mob.
Let's go, baby.
We're all riding with the mob. Merson says, I forgot this was on here. I saw it on Facebook and I was like, fuck, I gotta go. So thank you for giving some love. To make sure you're subscribed to the Indie Wrestling Corner because I'm back, baby. Let's go.
Hell yeah, we back, baby.
We back. Zach says Sammy versus Landon was some fire. It really was. Yes. So now I feel like, you guys can actually have an Iron Man match. I don't know how everybody feels about Iron Man match, but I feel like that you two be fire. Absolute fire. We could go in an hour.
That'd be fun.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't want to wrestle an hour. I don't want to be in there for an hour. I just want to beat the guy and get out of there. But Iron Man matches are fun. The longest match I had was probably like a half an hour or some change, but I can only imagine being in there for an hour. So
I believe in you. You could dilly dally, right?
Hey, I got the cardio for it.
There you go.
I'm not no spring. You know what I mean? Come on.
So if it's at BST, you come out of the ring, you walk around, you go up the stairs, you talk a little smack on commentary during the match, pretty much.
Throw them over the balcony.
no, throw them over the balcony.
I'll be down to do Iron Man match with anybody.
We don't want any injuries over here, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah, that's how you stretch it out for an hour. Get on, do some commentary. All right, let's talk a little bit more about Test of Strength. So we got to give some love for that. So talk about this. How important this was for you. The moment of winning the championship belt.
That was a special one for me because this is my home. It's my dojo. It's my school. So being in the tournament back in 2018 when the title was announced, made it to the finals. I had wrestled 2 matches that night with a torn ACL. I knew I was going to get surgery a couple weeks later. So it was just timing. And I wrestled for a couple of other times. So when I wrestled for it in September, I didn't have my hopes up because I wrestled for it before. And then when you go in with something with your hopes up and you get let down, it's even worse. So it's like I just went in prepared knowing that I did everything that I could to prepare and do everything to hopefully win the title, and that's what happened. But yeah, that was a special one for me because obviously it's home. You want to represent your school, and I feel like I'm the right person to do that right now.
I say like yeah, like even like on the Sundays at the dojo, pretty much like like it's a small area, like a bunch of people like
Yeah,
come
those
out and
intimate
everything.
shows, those the
Mm-hmm.
intimate crowds, those shows are always harder because everything's right there. So it's even like I said, I don't care if it's 30 people, 300, 3,000. I'm always gonna perform the same. You're always gonna get the same top five. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna know you're gonna get some hard action. I mean, high flying, whatever I do. I'm not gonna cheat the fans. I never try to cheat the fans.
Absolutely. I gotta come to one of these too. So, lots of
Yeah, yeah.
wrestling. There's so much wrestling. It's like it's
All over
crazy.
the place. Independent wrestling is hot right now.
Absolutely. So go support all your local wrestling. Go check out all your different wrestling. It's crazy. Like you follow one person, follow Sammy. You'll find yourself at a bunch of different promotions that maybe you've never been at before. Um, so let's talk a little bit about PvP. So you won the championship belt. I know it was like a big moment. I was getting the messages and everything like that from everybody. Harry was hitting me up and everything like that. So I didn't get to watch this. So can you tell us a little bit more, if the people that weren't there, like me, about what happened?
So back in August, I won the PvP Rumble, the 2024 Rumble, and I got a shot to fight RJ for the PvP Championship at the biggest show of the year. And we went out there, had a great match, and I won. Semi five belts happened. Had my moment with the belt. I go to Gorilla. I get jumped, and they throw me back into the ring. And Chris Benet cashed in his anytime shot for a title against me. So hopefully at the start of 2025 we get that back and we get semi five belts. Right back to work and got some unfinished business to do. So
I was like, damn, I was like top five belts. Now we're back to
I
four.
had such a good that was merch right there. Merch sold the stuff right there.
Seriously. Actually, your new promo photo that you have out there, like that it says the top five dead or alive. That's a
Yeah,
shirt.
yeah.
That's a
Oh
shirt.
yeah. Oh yeah.
100%. 100%. That's a shirt. So I'm sure everybody will be with that as well. So, all right. So we'll talk about another promotion also too. Blitz Creek. Shout out to them doing
Let's
amazing stuff
creep.
over there. It's crazy. It's wild. And then we had you wrestle Masha Slamovich. So talk to this, because even one of my friends was like, I want to know about, Sasha being, where she's at in her career and everything like that, like how that was for you.
Oh, Masha, she is the truth. She is tougher than a lot of guys I've wrestled. I'll tell you that. She was hard hitting. She's the real deal. I love Masha. I've seen her growth since like 2019. Also, I remember we did a show back in 2019 at TOS together. Just seeing the growth from her go to TNA and win the women's knockouts championship and having all this success right now, even in GCW too. So it's like she's the truth. I got nothing but love for Masha. But a lot of people don't know I went into that match sore because right earlier in that night I had wrestled Ichiban in the finals for the LIT championship. So I think that's what gave it a little advantage in the match.
Oh, so we need a rematch pretty much,
Yeah, something. I don't know. But yeah, that it was just she's tough. I got nothing but respect for Masha.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. I love that, with these interviews, like breaking down all these promotions. So you guys could, like, if you don't know Sammy, you should know Sammy. If you didn't watch my first interview with him, we were more detailed, career wise. And now we're just breaking down promotions that he's been at going forward. Coach sees in chat, he goes, Sammy Diaz rules. I love
My
that.
guy.
Definitely. So, another promotion. Shout out to Frankie at Fight Life, doing wonderful things there. There's so many things like we could talk about with Fight Life. I just thought about it. Like, I want to talk about recently what you would see, Bass, but I want to flash back to the scramble match that I just like claimed. It was like this mine, like Junie Underwood, Dustin Waller, like that shit was bonkers.
Yeah.
Like,
That was a phone.
this was a flippy freaking match. Like, I just watched it back a couple weeks ago or whatever. Like, that was like, man, you guys are crazy.
Yeah, that was a good one. I almost forgot. I won't say I almost forgot about it, but then you start talking about it, like, oh yeah, that one. I was like, because I've been in a couple scrambles, so I had to think about which exact one was it, because I forgot which one was the last one I was in. It was with Jimmy Lloyd and Landon, I think, and
Yeah. Yeah, this one
yeah,
was
yeah, that one,
like,
that one. Yeah, I think it
there's
was in
so
Connecticut.
many.
I think it. Yeah, so many. I've been in so many, so
I like my scrambles. I don't know. It's like one of
yeah,
my favorite things is
they're
like I
fun.
love
They're
my
fun. They're
scrambles, especially when you have like a lot of
fun.
flippy people in there. And then
It's fun. It's fun chaos. It's fun chaos.
yeah, and then Shannon Levangie was like the only female in
Oh
this
yeah, I
one
forgot.
too.
Yeah, she was in there too. It was Alec Price too. I forgot.
Yeah, I was like, how do you feel about being the
Damn,
only
time
female?
flies. Time flies.
That one was a good one. But okay, so rewind a couple weeks ago, I finally came up to Massachusetts venue. Like this is a beautiful venue. So this was fun. So you and Seabass Finn, just
Yes,
so
yes.
everybody knows, Seabass is coming on the podcast this Sunday. So make sure you're subscribed to Indie Wrestling Corner so we can talk to him a little bit about that. You guys had a banger.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
My mouth dropped with the ending. I was shocked. I was like,
Yeah, he caught me son of a bitch.
you can say
We
it.
gotta
You
run
can
that
say
one.
it.
Yeah, we gotta run that one back. Maybe we run back to CT or something. But
Yeah, that one definitely
that
needs
was
to be
good.
run back. So
I know they're coming back to CT next month, so hopefully we have some fun and hopefully I get the invite. You know what I mean?
yeah, and we're coming back to Connecticut, which I'm so happy about
Yeah.
too. So this is crazy. So
Stay tuned on social media. Stay tuned on social
yeah,
media.
so make sure you're following Fight Life too. Vex says, I love flippy peeps. Me too. Me too. Zach says, if there was a 6, I don't remember. Was Alec in it too? I don't even remember. Was Alec in that scramble? So I know it was Dustin, Judy,
Shannon?
Shannon.
Yeah, Shannon.
I think
Yeah,
Alec was
Price.
in it too.
Yeah.
So, Zach says maybe Seabass gets a Skywalker title shot.
He earned it. He earned it. He earned it.
Maybe we'll see this at
Maybe.
like Fight Life. Frankie, book it. We're booking your
Go,
show.
baby. Let's go. Let's
We're
do it.
booking your show. Just letting you know, this is what we do on this
Do it,
podcast. We just book everything. So, all right, I have a couple of fan tweets out here. So, our friend Dave, shout out to him. He gave a couple questions. So we'll start with this one. What's your favorite wrestling belt design?
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm a big fan of obviously the big gold heavyweight title. I like New Japan's previous title, their big one, IWGP heavyweight. But yeah, my favorite one of all time got to be the 2000 WWE title, the one The Rock, Stone Cold, and Triple H had. And I think Jericho had it last, or Triple H had it last when he went at 18. But yeah, that was probably my favorite one. With the blue background, the blue gold.
Yeah, definitely. So I know he'll appreciate that one. What about the independent scene as a whole? So like
Independence scene?
Gotta elaborate on that.
I gotta be a baby. I gotta be a baby and say this one right here is my favorite. But this is pretty good too.
There's some nice looking belts out
my
there.
favorites are the one I got and the ones that I'm gonna get next year. Those are
Oh,
my favorites.
I like that. Yeah,
there
you
we
see
go.
that.
Let's go, baby.
The favorite ones are the ones that he's going to get. That's see, we see that. Zach says Big Eagle, man's got taste.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Got taste. All right, so Dave's next question is, what are you looking forward to most in 2025?
That's a tough question because I got asked that the other day and I didn't really know what to say because I'm just looking forward to just continue to perform at a high level that I could perform at, and just it's hard to try to top this year and try to set goals for next year. So obviously this was a good year, but who's to say anything can happen? So I'm just going to try to stay busy and just focus one day at a time and try to make it to each show and each performance the best to my ability and as healthy as I can. So that's my goals, is to try to be the best version of myself next year.
Definitely. I think there's like a lot. I think I do it with a lot of wrestlers that I just like see things, and it's kind of like cool to see. A lot of us were saying it. We were saying like 2024 was going to be your year. Like this was the year that it was like, okay, I'm proving myself here you are, you have all your belts and everything, which is crazy. So that's why I wanted to wait till the end of the year so that we could chat and like talk about this, because it was just like this whole chase for you and having these crazy matches that you've been having and everything like that. And like, you know, Wrestling Open, you're showing up there, you know, like every week you got that going on. Like, look at all the list of promotions that we've been talking about. So maybe like 2025, you know, maybe there'll be some more traveling in the team, pretty much.
Hell yeah. For sure. A lot of that. For sure. A lot of debuts next year. That's my goal too. A lot of debuts and trying to get out there, out west and down south a little bit more. So trying to get my name out there for sure. That's my goal also. Try to stay as busy as possible.
Definitely. Harry's in the chat. Yeah, he said Alec versus Waller versus Underwood versus Shannon versus Diaz. Yes. That. I claimed that match. It didn't matter. Like, I just claimed matches, and that one was like one of my favorite ones. So you guys went balls to the walls.
I was about to say, even going like back to the like 2024, it was just like I feel like everybody felt like they knew I could go. It just like finally just being in positions and situations to where I could show that and showcase that. And I mean, I'm one of the best in New England, and I felt like this year was a stamp on who is, and I feel like now I put myself in a position where I ain't just another guy just in New England now. I just like, I feel like I'm one of the guys that you go to in New England to see who is one of the best out there. And if you want to prove yourself, obviously you go out and check other people. But if you come to New England, you got to check in with me, or you got to check in with my circle, obviously. So it's just like showing that and showing that I was ready for the situations or put opportunities that were presented to me.
Absolutely. Zach says, get this man in action so Tiffy can be a happy Listen, Sammy knows. Sammy knows. I've been talking to Matt Griffin.
You've been down since day one. You've been riding with the mouse since day one. You've been with me. Like, you've seen the struggle I've been through. So it's like to see this year has been the fans and like other people that in my close circle is like told me like this. They're happy for me. Everybody's happy for me. So it's like feels like the hard work is finally paying off. So it's a good feeling, but there's a lot of work to do. The work is just now getting started. Like, I'm now going to be in positions or situations where I got to close the shows now. So that's another thing.
This is what I love about the indies, and this is why I do the interviews that I do. I love watching from like the very beginning and watching the success, you know, and it could be like the most littlest moments for you guys that like I have true appreciation for you guys, you know. It's like, so here was you and Landon wrestling, you know, at, you know, United by One and for the BST championship, and then to watch the full circle moment. So to like watch that moment, you know, and everything like that. And then what's it called? Like, I mean, Zach's talking about like action, like shout out to Matt Griffin, you know. So like, I need this match. I need you and Rico Gonzalez, because I feel like Chef Kiss, this match, my mind is going to be blown because it's just the matchup of you two. Like, I'm just here for it. So you know, if Matt Griffin doesn't want to book it, you know, Harry,
we'll figure out somebody that does. Let's do it.
Harry. Harry already knows, like, because I've been saying this for like these are the matches. You know, I literally have like a list of people for you guys that I would love to freaking book. So
Adam Priest is one of my guys that I want to wrestle down south. He's the one I enjoy watching. Like, I like his style. He's a meat and potato kind of guy. So that's my style. I like that right there.
I like that because it's so true. I'm here for it. Let's go. So, you know, hopefully maybe like I want to go down to action next year, pretty much. Like, that's like on my bucket list. If not, like, I'm very happy if like, you know, you want to bring these South guys up here, because
do it, baby.
There's a lot that I'm here to watch Sammy wrestle. Bring it. He'll put the belts up. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. So Dave's last question goes, what does your Spotify Wrapped look like? Ooh.
I don't got a Spotify. That's what the same thing the boys say. They're like, you don't got a Spotify. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? I got Pandora, bro.
It's okay. I don't have one either.
I still got Pandora. With commercials.
God, see, we're the Pandora team
I
over
do
here.
YouTube. I do YouTube. Like,
I'm dead. Harry said legitimately has a list. Like Harry knows. I talked about it. I gave him like a list. This is a list. The list that Harry has the book. So and like I have this list for you, of all the wrestlers. So Max is putting in the chat. She's putting Harry. She's putting the eyes. We got the list here. Zach says I use YouTube Music, so I feel you.
yeah,
So
yeah,
maybe you want to like give that kind of list. Maybe like what's on your list on that?
what's on my music? A lot of R&B, a lot of hip hop, a lot of rap on a specific artist. I like Lil Baby, I like McMill, I like Moneybagg Yo. I listen to a lot of stuff, just a big X. R&B, I listen to Usher, Chris Brown, just like you guys, whatever's just on the radio. I just turn on anything.
I love that. All right, let's do another fan tweet. This one's from Everything Pro Wrestling. Give him a follow. I know he's live on his channel talking some WWE and stuff like that right now. He goes, what was the last movie you saw and what was your takeaways?
The last movie I saw was Moana 2 with my daughter. And my takeaway was everybody needs somebody. You know what I mean? We are looking for somebody. We are looking for love. So I guess, I don't know, there's all searching for each other. So I don't know, looking for each other as their people. But I don't want to do no spoilers for those who haven't watched Moana 2. But, but yeah.
There you go.
My bad.
That's good. That's good. All right, I have another fan tweet from Matt. He goes, hey, Sammy, what other championships are looking to add to your collection in 2025?
I want that PPP title back. I put a little list up. I'm a number one contender for the Tattoo Championship. 6-sided ring in Connecticut. You could see me there. I got a number one contender spot. I think it's in March. Or no, I'm lying, February, I want to say. And I want the Bedlam Championship. I want the Blitzkrieg Championship. That one's been on my list for almost 2 years now. I've been chasing it. So, hopefully we make some things happen. CPA's champ right now. That's my tag team partner this Saturday against Shook Crew. So maybe I'll keep my eye out on him for scout some talent, see how he's doing, see if I can find some weaknesses and see what we could do next year. But other championships, I'll put the Wrestling Open Championship on my bucket list. We'll see.
We need the IWTV Championship.
IWTV Championship, yes. I just didn't want to wrestle Cruel. I know he's maybe Marcus can beat him on New Year's Eve that Beyond. So hopefully that happens, and maybe I can wrestle Marcus in the future.
Come on, you don't want to wrestle Cruel?
That big, scary, crazy. I can't imagine being in the ring and hearing that guy's music. Come on, I don't want to wrestle. That music is terrifying.
He's a terrifying guy.
He's the man. I love his wrestling. I love his work. He's the man. But yeah, that's somebody just told me the other day that, you and Sam Holloway had a banger. You guys should run it back. I was like, yeah, I don't want to run it back. That motherfucker hit hard. I don't want to do that again. He's like getting in a car accident. I don't want to do that again.
That was crazy. That was a crazy match.
He explained me a bunch of times. I don't want to do that again.
What I liked about it was something that never happened before. So it was something completely different. And I'm the type of person that I want to see matches that never happened before. So all these people coming out of the woodwork, like, listen, I know Cruel's a little scary, but I'm here for it.
I'm here for it for sure. Hell yeah, he's a man. I'll be down. Anybody I got matched up with, I always try to perform to the best of my ability. I don't care how big or how small they are. But yeah, if it's my option, I'm like, listen.
Listen, I'm a little salty because I feel that Priest should have been the champion, the IWTV champion, 2 years ago. And then they were chasing each other down south going to different promotions going on. So I'm a little salty. Yeah. I still feel Priest should have been the IWTV championship, the champion and everything. So
yeah, that's when I put out. There's certain things I want to say think can't happen, but it's like focus on what I have focus on. So it's like, not trying to get distracted with other things that I mean are I don't say too arm's reach, but just staying focused on what's ahead of me right now. And if the opportunity presents itself, that's one I definitely have on my bucket list.
Absolutely. So gotta drip in gold, baby. Like, you know, like so we're gonna be top five, you know, it's gonna be like, you know, 10
Let's do it.
belts. I'm
Hell
here
yeah.
for it. You're gonna have to get an intern.
Ultimo Dragon, baby.
You're gonna have to get an intern to carry the belts.
Hell yeah.
There we go. So we'll get young boy.
I got young boy. I got TOS young boy for that.
Like, I got you. He's their cameraman, your belt holder, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Shout out to young
might have
boy.
to cut him. Yeah, I might have to cut him off as my cameraman. He does too much commentary while he's recording my stuff. So.
Maybe. Oh yeah, I'm bad too. I do my commentary. It's just too funny. So, but I'm here for it.
He records the matches and be like, "Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh."
We love you. That's pretty much you know
Yeah.
we're here for. We got to make some commentary going on here. So, all right. So we have the holidays coming up. Christmas is coming. Maybe you
Christmas
share
is
some
coming.
of your favorite traditions with us.
Christmas traditions. It's hard. I don't really have too many Christmas traditions. We started doing the cookies and milk now that we have a family and got kids. Now that they're getting older to understand Santa Claus and stuff.
Mhm.
Like my daughter, she has a ball with that stuff. So it's always we always do the cookies and milk, obviously. But yeah, we're gonna start trying to do the little elf on the shelf. That is it. The bad guy, the little bad elf. That be like doing bad activities to the baby's faces or whatever, markers or whatever. Like they find it on the dresser with the marker in their hands.
Oh
So maybe
my
we're gonna
god.
start doing that.
Did you see the videos that like some of these people like they really
Yeah,
get into it and
yeah,
stuff like
yeah,
that?
I
Like
know. It was crazy.
I seen one yesterday. There's a girl I follow in Texas, and she hung up two. She's got two of them or whatever. So she
Yeah,
had them
yeah,
hung up on the ceiling, holding like the bags. You know, like when you go to food shopping, like the little
yeah,
plastic
yeah.
bags. So it looks like a parachute, pretty
Oh,
much.
that's
And I'm like,
crazy.
that's funny. It's like-
That's crazy.
and then they have like ones where like then they have like the perverted ones pretty much going
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
and then you
yeah,
have them like dancing on poles and dancing
yeah,
on
yeah.
bake mixers and stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my! I was like, shit's a little crazy. Like, you know?
They got the one that they're putting chocolate on the kid's face, and then like they got it on the elf's butt.
I'm here for it. There's some crazy stuff. Matt Awesome's in the chat. What's up? He goes, what's up, Sammy? Congrats on the BST title win again last month. Keep it going, bro.
I appreciate it, boss man. Appreciate that.
I love that. So I have one more question for you, and then we'll talk about what you got coming up. If you guys got any other questions, feel free, drop it into the chat. So, like I said, it's been like a little over a year since you've last been here, so now you're more seasoned. You know, so
Yes.
what's a piece
Now I
of,
know.
what's a piece of advice that you would give someone that wants to get into the business or has already started, you know, in the business, started training, you know?
Piece of advice is if you really want to do this, you got to really commit. You got to really give it 100%. You can't half-ass it, and just know it's going to take a lot of time. And there's going to be months and years probably where things aren't going to feel like they're going right or just going your way, and just a lot of things might just feel like some, I don't want to say pressure, but if might push you to want to quit, and you only fail when you quit. So just if you really want to do this, make sure you're just ready for that commitment, because I was joking around with Flash and Ichi and Kai. We was in the car like, and bro, we too deep in it. We can't just quit. Like we can't just say like, oh man, forget wrestling. We better just like. Now I say we're too deep in it, but it's like we have so much fun now, and it's like we created this brotherhood. So it's just like you got to make sure you're ready to commit, because you can't like just half-ass it and just get up and quit one day. Like give up on yourself and give up on your dreams. You got to make sure you're ready for this commitment. It's a long journey. I just said I've been wrestling for going on 8 years. In January will be the first time I started training. So it'd be like, I just said jokingly, like been wrestling 8 years, but cool shit just started happening like 3 years ago. So it's just like just staying true to yourself, staying true to the grind, making sure that you stay prepared and ready for any opportunities that come your way. Just make sure that you ready for this. It's a long journey that's hard on the body. It's painful, but it's a rewarding feeling after each match. Every time you step into the ring and get that love from the fans, you get remembered why you do that, and you remember that inner child that you was on the couch watching wrestling back in the whatever when you was a kid, and that passion that you had being a fan, and you just turn it on to being a wrestler. So it's just, if you really love this and you really want to do this, make sure that you really commit, you stay busy, and you stay focused.
Yeah, it's funny. I was just literally having a conversation with a wrestler recently. And we were talking about that. I'm talking about how it's like, can I do this? Like, like I'm doubting myself. And I was like, you don't know how many conversations I've had even on this podcast where it's like, I feel like it's just a thing, right? That everybody kind of wants to quit one point.
Yeah.
In their life.
Even times in the car with me and the guys where we just like, even like, it'd be a bad night or whatever, we just start questioning like, why are we even doing this, or it's just why are we even stressing like the business in general. It's just like just putting miles on my car and it's not paying off, but it's just like just staying true to the grind and just knowing that it's gonna pay off eventually. So that's pretty much like even those conversations we had last year and the year before that, just making sure we don't quit on each other. That's mainly like the group chat that I have, is just making sure we all push each other to the best version that we can, and just trying to see how far we can go,
Yeah, definitely. So everybody keep it going. You got this, pretty much, it's crazy.
Yeah,
like
everybody's different. Everybody's journey is different. Remember that. Just because you see somebody shining doesn't mean your time ain't coming. Everybody's journey is different. Like, I just waited patient for my turn to come and made the most out of opportunity. Just make sure you're ready for when it comes.
Yeah, definitely. So great advice out there, pretty much. Let's talk about what you got coming up. So we got this weekend coming up. Like we said, Blitzkrieg. Is that some shit crew? And you and CPA? Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, it was a little surprising to me. I mean, but I see where we're going, so I get it. So, seasoned tag team like Shook Crew, the best tag team probably in Blitzkrieg history. So many tag teams, but they're probably on my Mount Rushmore for Blitzkrieg tag team. So it's a tough opponent. They got the chemistry. Me and CPA got zero chemistry. Like, he wrestled the complete opposite way from my wrestle. So we'll see how that works on Saturdays.
Don't be fooled.
We got Saturday.
Don't be fooled by the tie.
Yes, we got. And I'll be at Wrestling Open this Thursday, and you can catch me on IWTV every Thursday forever.
Crazy. So, and then here we got the Last Stand.
The Last Stand. We got the Church of Greatness versus the Stetson Ranch.
It's crazy.
Long story rivalry for almost half the year, and finally get to put an end to it, hopefully.
In a cage.
In a cage match. Steel cage warfare. Crazy.
This is
I haven't been in a cage match in like 6 years.
Oh my. 6 years.
I had a cage match at XWA against Steven Lust. It was just a show with every match was a cage match. Me and Steven were first. We both agreed not to touch the cage, and we just had a banger without hurting ourselves and just without touching the cage at all. So it was a fun match. But yeah, this is going to be completely different because this time we're going to try to hurt these guys. We're going to try to make sure they bleed. They're going to try to make sure we bleed. So I'm excited. It's some jitters. I mean, but we got a good squad. It's going to be me, Lucas, Tyree, and Ichiban versus Steven Stetson, Danny Miles, and Hammer Tunis, and whoever the hell they pick. I don't know who their fourth man is going to be. So we see what happens. Maybe you get the big guy against Sam Holloway. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, man. How do you prepare?
I hope not. Jesus Christ, I hope not.
Cruel's going to do double duty. He's coming out.
She,
Just to mess with you, pretty much. Like, yeah.
but nah, that show's gonna be that show's gonna be fun. You got that match. You got Fancy. Hopefully overcoming the mountain and beating Bacon. I know he's a cheater. He's gonna continue to cheat. So hopefully,
Crazy, crazy. Yeah. So, like, how do you prepare for a cage match? Like you said, you haven't been in one in like 6 years. So it's like craziness.
I don't know how to. You just prepare. You just prepare for a fight. You prepare for a car crash. You prepare for.
Jeez.
How do you prepare for a car crash? That's what I'm saying. Like, just prepare for war. I'm gonna go in there with some elbow pads. Hopefully, my knuckles taped up, and just praying I don't leave hurt.
Oh man. So, well,
And,
there'll be some drinks over there.
yeah,
you know, maybe have some
hopefully
drinks
after that match. After that match, we're definitely gonna. I might have to take the day off from work after that. I'm gonna make it back home in one piece.
I can't. Man, I can't believe this year just went by so fast. It's so crazy. Like Thanksgiving just flew, and now like we got Christmas in 2 weeks, and then New Year's is in 3. You know, it's wild. So, but it's been a wild 2024. You know, it's crazy. You know, but anything that you want to share that
birthdays in January.
Jesus. Get them
More
some stuff.
I gotta do.
Get some shots. Anything that I didn't touch base that you want to touch base?
Well, we got Last Stand in there. We got PvP next year. It just got announced. I'm wrestling Richard Holiday. They got the Fuji tournament. I won't be in it. Obviously, I got some unfinished business trying to get back my title. So hopefully, win over Richard Holiday could point me in the right direction, getting a rematch. So got that in January. Just trying to stay busy. Make sure you check out This Is a Top 5 vlog on my YouTube and follow me on social media.
Yes, I have all the links below for you guys. So if you can't find it, I got you covered. So, but thanks for coming back on a return here. It's crazy.
Thank you for having me.
Top 5, dead or alive.
It's been a top 5 year, baby. It's been a top 5 year.
Yeah, I'm ready for 2025 to see the greatness of top 5.
Let's see how far we go. Let's see how far we can take it. Let's see if we can win some more gold. Let's see if we can win some more gold and have some banger matches. I mean,
yeah. Oh, the one thing I forgot that I wanted to make sure that we touch base on. So, like, I know you've done a bunch of extra work also with like AEW, and then you were Ring of Honor. I meant to bring that up, so I skipped that question somehow. But anyway, yeah, talk to us a little bit about that before we let you go.
Oh yeah, the Ring of Honor debut. It was a fun experience. It was a emotional roller coaster within a half an hour before the show, even not before Ring of Honor started, before the whole show started. So we was in the back just hanging out, just as you know, we had an agreement not to go in with any expectations. We go out, show, represent ourselves properly, and make sure that we just be ready just in case. But that night was crazy because they called me over. Sammy, come over. They tell me it's gonna be you and Gabe Kidd. You guys go out there, have a banger. And I was like, yes, baby. Yes, child. Yeah, my daughter called me. Hey, baby. I'm on the phone. Come. Real quick. She wants to say hi, everyone.
Hello.
Here. I know it's in here. It's okay. Just say hi.
It's like, let me say hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. So cute. How are you?
What's your name?
My name's Tiffany. What's your name?
Charlie.
Go, mommy, okay? Love you.
Aww.
I'll be up in a second, okay?
Well, it's all about
go
the
upstairs.
kids.
Stop looking for toys. Go.
I love that. The Ring of Honor.
So yeah, they told me, it's gonna be you and Gabe Kidd, and then like 5 minutes later, it got scrapped. All right, we're gonna change the plans. It's gonna be you, Flash, Kylon versus House of Black. Not even 10 seconds later. All right, never mind. All right. Then they said it was gonna be me and Matt versus Righteous. So it was a good experience, just to be out there in front of the fans and to hear the fans chant top 5 in Providence, Rhode Island, where I spent a lot of time at also wrestling. So it was good to see a lot of the fans that I see at other shows, and to get a reaction from them was awesome.
That's amazing. It's cool. And then like when you start seeing like on social media, you're like, hey, I spy, like whatever. I see this person. Or like if you're doing like extra work, because I know that was going on too. That were like, oh, I know that person. Like, it's pretty cool like that they do that. And that was always the thing that I liked about like AEW and stuff, that they bring in the indie guys and everything. So good cop, bad cop, what's going on? So he's got questions. So he said he said that we're gonna have to cut him some slack on this week's episode, but hashtag good cop would like to know what Sammy D being an anagram of my mads, what makes Sammy mad in the real world and in the wrestling world. Ooh. He's like, screw you, good cop, bad cop.
All right. What makes me mad in the real world is... See, I don't want to offend anybody. I don't. Nah, but I tell you one that's just like not annoying, but like someone that is just like obnoxiously loud to be seen from other people, but that's not like that in real life. Like you have a conversation with a person and it's so different, then other people get around and they start being obnoxious, and I'm like, all right. But then and something in wrestling that makes me mad, people that don't wash their gear.
Listen, we need to do a seminar, all right? We gotta take care of this shit, okay? Like, shout out to April, because she actually had like a movement going hashtag wash your ass, because like some of these fans are stinky when you go to the freaking shows or whatever like that. We need
gear,
deodorant,
hygiene. I mean,
oh my god,
we're in there sweating with each other. It's all right.
I think one of my biggest pet peeves is, and I've talked about this through the years of podcasting, is the stained shirts. You come to a show, okay? I'm gonna go off the rails right now. I'm gonna get canceled. Anyway,
it's all right.
This is the last interview of the Indie Wrestling Corner. Thank you guys. No, but like seriously, like you have these guys, and girls do it too, whatever like that. I'm sure, but like these guys come in, right, and they're wearing like a shirt, all right, like a white t-shirt or whatever like that, and then you see this big ass fucking stain, right? But then they're carrying this fucking $400 belt replica or whatever. Like, you can't afford a goddamn shirt. There's a million wrestlers out there. You could go buy a $25 shirt from one of the wrestlers. You're coming up to me,
they're gonna tell you it just happened. It just happened. I try to wipe it out.
No, they won't even say that. Like, seriously.
They walk in with it. They walk in with the shirt.
Like, go buy some Fruit of the Loom, the 3-pack for, what is it, $15 or whatever, $10 or something like that. Go buy it. God. Hey,
if you come to my merch table, you want it, I got it. We got your size, baby.
I can't.
But got the new merchandise on deck.
See,
this Thursday, this Saturday at Blitzkrieg, I'll have some on deck. So make sure you come see me at my merch table.
Buy his shirt. Stop walking around with the fucking stained shirt. I can't stand it. It drives me crazy. So we're gonna make a table at like these promotions now, where you're gonna buy the merch and you can buy a toothbrush and some Listerine and some deodorant. Get a Tide stick.
First aid kit.
I can't. Max and Chad says, I remember one time Charlie came up to me when I was in a cow onesie and said, "Hi, cow." Aww. I love that. I love
BST.
I love that. I love when the kids they're there to support you. It's so cute. Like, "Hi, Daddy." I've seen it like at a bunch of like too cute. I think even like one of the Legacy shows, and you're like, "Hi."
Yeah.
Adorable. Well, again, thank you for coming on here. You know,
Thank you.
Thanks for our TED Talk here.
I'm sorry for being late, guys. I had some technical difficulties. Somebody tried to hack my goddamn email, my Microsoft.
Yeah, like I don't know. It said it was like you were online, like a couple of days ago.
I had to recover my account because I can't even get on my Xbox account.
No, it's all good. Well, again, like I said, I appreciate you. I can't wait for 2025 to see your journey of what we're gonna see with you and everything like that. So you're gonna have to like come back again on the pod.
We'll do it again.
Absolutely.
For sure.
So make sure you're following Sammy. Again, all the links are in the description below. Thank you guys for all your questions and bearing with us and everything like that. I appreciate each and every one of you. This Sunday, I'll be live with Seabass Finn, 7 p.m. So make sure you are subscribed to the Indie Wrestling Corner. So you guys know the drill. Stay safe, support independent wrestling, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.